Alright, hello everyone. Welcome to the Thamasa review. As you know, typically with the Narsh review, I rate them in order of appearance, or in this case, in order of my favorites. And in the Thamasa review, I do them by order of their ratings overall. So, that being said, rating is the scale of 1 to 10, 1 being totally useless, and 10 being absolutely essential to our team. And let's go ahead and get started with Deleta, who is still a solid. I think I gave him a 9, right? In the beginning, or was it a 10? I don't remember. I think it was a 9 because he wasn't a 10 because he doesn't have a magic command. But at the same time, anyway, Deleta is a 9 still. Shadowfang is very, very good. There's not really much to say about it. It's a Desperation attack. Scan is whatever, but yeah, Shadowfang. It's just Shadowfang, dude. You're not going to be able to say that that's not a good move. And the shortcomings of this character are so few that he basically should be a 10, really. So, actually I'm going to call him a 10. He is a 10. He's our 10. I mean, he's not bad. He's got good HP. He's got good stats. This is with all these characters unequipped, too. Totally unequipped. So, that's not even counting when he equips stuff. His stats are pretty good. Shadowfang is just really damaging, and is kind of making mincemeat of the seed. But, yeah, Deleta is a 10. He's very, very desperate, much like our next character, who also comes in at a 10. I think that they're going to be tied. So, Rhina, awesome we got her sprite. I really like Rhina. Much better in this iteration than she is in FF5, if you ask me. Her stats are decent. She has Riot Blade as a Desperation move command, so there's that. And she's also got a magic command. Now, I don't remember what kind of magic she can use right offhand. I think she doesn't have any espers she can equip, but eventually she will. And that alone will make her really, really good, even without Riot Blade. So, especially if she learns some healing skills. So, she can be used as damage dealer with Riot Blade, or utility character with magic. She's just great all around. So, she's also a 10, tied with the... Alright, moving on. So, Dirt. Dirt has returned. She is the oldest school character that I ever got in a Beyond Chaos run. The very first time I played Beyond Chaos, God, I don't even know how many years ago. A couple years, at least. Dirt Realm, or character Realm, was randomed into the main character slot. And I explained it in that video. I'll explain it here. Ever since I was a kid, I kind of hated Realm, and I thought she was as good as Dirt, so I named her Dirt the first time I ever got her. So she has been Dirt every time she has appeared. Now, she's been a lot better in Beyond Chaos than in anything else. So, and she's got just a different haircut this time. That's totally Realm. She's just, like, in traditional Asian garb, you know? Pretty cool. And she's our Berserker. So she is killer. Not only is the Berserker just awesome in general, but the Blizzard Orb tends to roll pretty dang good attacks. Excuse me. Last game, we had Flare on Rhina. Before that, if I remember correctly, I think we had a Deleta that showed up that had Shrapnel. We had Agrius, who was our Sword Tech Berserker, that had Quasar. In this case, her Blizzard Orb is casting Meteor. So, frickin' fantastic character. Part of our main team, absolutely. She kicks ass. So I'm gonna go ahead and put her at an 8, I think. She would have been a 9 depending if, again, feel like I'm shouting into the void here, but I really feel like there should be a flag that you set that ensures that your Berserker doesn't ever just have fight. Just a toggleable thing. You know, give me a command of some, you know, fun and interesting shit, even if it's bad, as long as it's not fight, just so we can, you know, sacrifice something for a little bit of fun, you know? But anyway, yeah, Dirt is an 8. And moving on, Wardy. Okay, Wardy does not deserve to be in this spot. In fact... yeah, that's how bad it is. Okay, we'll get to Wardy in a minute. So, we've got the Smog character, Frisk, in the 4th spot. X-Magic. Enough said. X-Magic is awesome, depending on what magic this character will get. Tentacle is an okay, just go-to skill when you don't have magic to cast. Eventually, this character will probably be pretty good. And I moved every character up based on having Magic Command, too, so... yeah, and there's no better Magic Command than X-Magic. So, this character, believe it is the main character of Undertale, pretty sure. I don't think this is actually the name of the character, this is just one of the names of the character. And the gender is interchangeable, from what I know, so... yeah, this character is just awesome, with X-Magic. Tentacle, like I said, okay, go-to. But yeah, I would put this character at a 7, potentially a bit higher if the magic that they get is actually okay. Alright, Link. Link is next. Link has a magic command. That's pretty much why. He's also got Evil Toot, which is super thematic, because he's like tooting on his ocarina and summoning Pose. And Plasma, which is a decent single-target lightning attack. I'll have to look up the specifics of that move, because I don't know how exactly good it is. I just know it's decent damage. Link didn't do much to Ultros with it, and I'm pretty sure Ultros is weak to lightning, so that's a little weird. But as of right now, yeah, he's right after Frisk. And that Tactics portrait is really, really cool, by the way. Whoever put that together, well done. That is very, very cool looking for Link. And his magic power is 47. Depending on what magic he gets, he could be better. Of course, that's going to be a theme with every character on this list. But yeah, he is currently at, I would say, probably a 6. Alright. Moving on to the 5s, because there's a lot of them. Baram. These characters are kind of interchangeable. I just have Baram at the front because he's got a magic command. Break Revenge, not great. His stats, not great. But who knows with the right magic. And the reason why the magic command is being so highly sought after in this seed, and highly praised in this seed, is because we haven't found a lot of magic commands. So, yeah, Baram, cool sprite. Don't really care much for the profile picture, but, yeah, he's really, really cool. He's Clyde's, train-robbing buddy. Pretty cool character. But, and we will have him in the World of Ruin when we get to, Kalingman, too, so. Either way, Baram, cool as hell. And a 5. Moving on to Impresario, who is going to be our main character in the World of Ruin. 2 pretty powerful commands here. Bolt Regen, obviously Bolt Edge and Regen, is the one we've been using the most. Disbolt is one that Sid had in a previous iteration. Not the best skill. It's Dispel and Bolt Beam. It's meh. But Bolt Edge Regen is, or Bolt Regen. Does that work? I don't know. Pretty good. And, I mean, it's gonna be rough going early on, I think, in the World of Ruin with him, but he's not terrible. So, comes in at a solid 5. Lone Wolf. Lone Wolf, out of all of these 5s, probably has the most potential. Actually, I think I'd move him up here. He probably has the most potential to go up in rank, eventually, because he's got lore. He does not have a magic command, but he has lore, and if we find the right lures, Lone Wolf can go off the scales really quick. All he has to do is find Quasar, or Grand Train, and he becomes one of our best characters. Sadly enough, we have not come across those moves. None of our characters are randomly throwing them out either for him to learn. Right now, I think his best skill is Blowfish, which he came with already, which was weird. But, yeah, I'm pretty sure Blowfish is his best thing right now. Again, most potential to go up in rank, but still a 5. And a veteran. Welcome back, Lone Wolf. Alright. Algus, the disappointment. So, it's really weird that Algus is here, and so is Deleta. This is not going to end well, whatever happens. But, that being said, Algus is actually decent, because of Magic Deck. And it's been mostly Atomic Rays and Poop Beams being thrown out. Because Ice Beam looks like poop, and I think it's funny, because I'm a man-child. But, Yeah, Algus is pretty decent. He's not the worst character ever. I'm going out of my way not to use him because I hate him, but if you wanted to use a character like this, it wouldn't terribly hurt you too, because Magitech is pretty good in general. He's got Jump, which, if he could have equipped the Ogre Nyx, would have been amazing, but he can't. But yeah, just having a Magitech command is in general, pretty okay. So Algus is also at a 5. Alright, dropping down. Vixie has Star Prism, which is another Desperation attack, but it's also just a single target instant kill, which will not work on everything, whereas Shadow Fang and Riot Blade do damage to everything. Star Prism is very selective. And also Launcher, which we've had on White Mage before, and Launcher has its niche purposes, like I said in the Nurse review, but it is very few and far between. It's percentage-based damage, HP percentage-based damage. It's not incredibly good, but it has its uses, especially if we're fighting against stuff that has a ton of HP. But, yeah. So, Star Prism Launcher can equip Thief weapons, I think, but we don't have any great Thief weapons right now. So, yeah, just kind of hanging out in the airship. She is sitting at a 4. Okay, Wardy. I hate that I have to do this to you, but you are our lowest ranked character. Our level is useless. Totally. Pretty much. I mean, you can throw it out and hope, but that's pretty bad. Quadra Slice, not doing that much damage, dude. His vigor is not great. I mean, I don't know. I don't know. He's just not performing the way I wish he would be. So, that being said, he's probably a 3 at best. My little frog buddy, who I would love to use all the time, but doesn't have a magic command either, which really sucks because he's going to be even worse in the World of Ruin. So, I don't see him getting much better, sadly enough. So, Wardy's at a 3. Alright, let's talk about the seed. Number 1, really hard to come up with a story for this one. This is, like, none of this is thematic except all the Desperation attacks. That's why I think, like, I think the name of this seed is just a general name. Like, I thought about, like, Deleta is desperate, or something like that, a little alliteration, but I think now it's even better, because it's Deleta, Dirt, and Desperation. I think that's the name of this seed. DD, and D. So, yeah. But, other than that, like, the game has not been hard. Like, really it hasn't. Just having Shadow Fang and Riot Blade is enough to make this game trivially easy. But if history proves anything, it should be ramping up pretty soon, just like it did with the Burning House when we got Floyd last game. And we will see. As far as the stuff we've gotten, pretty cool. Again, I have made my claims about why I hate how many Desperation attacks I got, but I also explained that's because I might be on an older version of Beyond Chaos where it made them more frequent to happen. So, again, once this seed is finished and over, I will be re-downloading Beyond Chaos, the newest version, not worrying about trying to get it updated. I'm just going to re-download the brand new version and just see what happens. But, yeah, we got a lot of Desperation attacks. We got a lot of Tactics characters. And Swole is dead, dude! I don't know what I'm gonna do. I can't. That can't be what happened. That can't be what there has to be something else. I gotta find some way to square that circle, dude. I gotta. Man, if only Caster were here, dude. But anyway, we got a few more characters to get in the World of Ruin, so those will be interesting to see. And we're about to hit the floating continent. But yeah, that's pretty much it for the Thamasa review. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace.